Hello students, welcome to Infinity IAS. As we all know, we have our prelims examination this year on June 5th. So whether you have prepared well or you are in need of some confidence, all we need is a revision strategy for the next 2 months to improve our score in the prelims examination. So we will look into some areas where we can focus so as to maximize our score in the prelims examination 2022. So we'll start with static syllabus. Static syllabus forms the core of the prelims examination and we have to revise it strategically to improve our score. So what we have to do is prioritize the subjects. We have around 5 to 6 subjects that are static in nature and we have to prioritize these subjects and focus on our strengths. For example, a person from political science background or law background can have polity as his strength. So focus on those strengths. Make sure that you don't get any questions wrong from those subjects. For that, we need to revise those subjects at least 2 to 3 times in the coming 2 months. And then comes strong subjects or high yield subjects such as polity and modern Indian history. These two are very high yield subjects when it comes to static syllabus. Polity, our Lakshmikant book, or Modern India Spectrum needs to be read from cover to cover at least 2 or 3 times in the next 2 months to increase our score. We should revise these two subjects so that we should not leave not even a single question in the prelims examination. Then comes subjects like environment, biodiversity, map pointing, etc. These are very volatile subjects and we need to keep reading them every day. For example, environment and biodiversity, we have names of national parks or names of organisms or animals that are being extinct or something like that that comes in the news every day. We have to make notes of these items that come in the news every day and we need to revise them every day. It can either be just before going to bed or after waking up so that we will not miss reading these things every day. Then comes current affairs. Since 2016, the weightage of current affairs in prelims examination has increased and we have to be thorough with current affairs for prelims examination. I would recommend revising current affairs of at least 1 year before prelims. That means we have to be revising current affairs from June 2021 to May 2022. So that means we should have at least 12 months of current affairs that we should be revising every day. So we can also go back to at least January 2021 to make sure that we don't miss any other current affairs questions. We have seen that in UPSC prelims examination, questions are asked from 1 or 2 years back from the current affairs. So if we start revising from June 2021 to May 2022, we can maximize our score when it comes to current affairs. Then comes notes or monthly current affairs booklets. We can either make notes of the current affairs or we can use monthly current affairs booklets that will be released by the institute to revise. We need to revise these current affairs booklets or notes at least 2 times before the prelims examination so that we will not miss any question that might come directly from the current affairs booklets. Then comes high yield areas. These are few areas that I feel give maximum output with little or minimum input. These include government programs or schemes. Every year we have at least 2 or 3 questions coming directly from different government programs or schemes. For this, we need to make a list of the government programs or schemes, or we can either use those booklets that are released by the institute specially for these government programs. what we need to focus is any new program that is being introduced, or what is the ministry that handles different programs and schemes, or if there is any new technology that is being used in some program or scheme. Those are the important areas when it comes to prelims examination. Then comes reports and indices. Every year we see at least one question will be asked about a report or an index that is released. So reports and indices might be released either by international organizations or even the government of India. So when it comes to these, we need to remember which organization or which institute is releasing such report, what is the standing of India in such report, or if it is released by the government of India, which ministry is releasing it, or which department is releasing it, and how are different states doing in those indices or reports. That is important when it comes to prelims examination. Then comes maps. This is one of the high yield topics when it comes to prelims examination. For this, we need to correlate with current affairs. See which area in the world or in India has been in news, and keep looking at the atlas every day. Keep making a mental note of what are the boundaries or what are the surrounding states or countries around such area that is in news. This has to be done every day so as to remember it well during the prelims examination. Like I said, this can be done either just before going to bed or after waking up, so as to make a habit of reading maps every day. Then comes ecology related current affairs. This is one of the most difficult part of current affairs, as there will be a lot of names, especially scientific names or local names, that will be very difficult to remember. For this, we need to revise every day, and we should revise it from our notes or current affairs booklets so as to not leave even a single question that we have read. So students, there is a chance that we would have read a certain point or a certain question some point during our preparation. But the most important thing is we have to remember it during those 2 hours in the prelims examination. The key to remembering it is revision. And this has to be done every day to maximize our score in the prelims examination. All the best, students. I hope you stick to your revision strategy and improve your scores in this year's prelims examination. Thank you.